Hey everybody, this is Jack Music, greeting you with lots of aloha. And it's 11 a.m. No, 11:11 a.m. And it's the 15th. It's Tuesday, November 15th, I think, 2022. And this is, I guess, my before video. I did farm diary. I did over 2 hours of crop planning this morning. So these will be crops that will be, the first targeted harvest date will be Saturday, March 25th. And then the last week 7 will be Saturday, May 6th, 2023. So lots of planning now. Be growing a lot of crops I've never grown before, like bush beans and pole beans, and then a lot of crops I have grown before, like tomatoes and marigold and zinnia and bunching onions and things. So there'll be a lot of stuff. My CSA will be pretty awesome. I won't be able to say exactly what it'll be weeks 1 through 7, but there'll be head lettuce and leaf lettuce and arugula and spaghetti squash and sugar baby melon and stuff like that. So planning everything very meticulously right now. So I've got all the days to maturity and the days that I'll plant, and then the target harvest date. And today, I want to walk up, and I do want to go over and work on the north fence again where I was working yesterday. But it's nice and hot and sunny today. It was clear and very cold last night, and it's clear and sunny today, slightly breezy. So I figure this will be a good day actually to catch up on some mowing here in Zone 1 and Zone 2. And then maybe I'll get some bed preparation done with Plot 1 over there, looking at that large clump of elephant grass in the middle of Plot 1. So I deserve some fun work, and not... Because I do love working on the fence and doing the weed eating and clearing that, but it is really intense work. It is very intense. And I've got the last Go Farm Ag Exposure class at 5:30 tonight on Zoom, and had a nap yesterday afternoon after the rain started and it was wet. So because it's dry, I think this would be a good day to catch up on some mowing. So I think here I'll mow rows A and trees A1, A2, A3, and row B, trees B1, 2, and 3. So I'll mow this section. Maybe I'll mow a little bit of Plot 1, and I think I'll try to cut down that elephant grass by hand, and then maybe I'll get that covered up with black plastic for bed preparation. Hopefully I can find enough rocks to weigh the plastic down. And so I'll do that much, and maybe we'll do a little bit of mowing for rows C and D and E. We'll see. And even though the pigs are still out here, they're probably still living up here. Tractor Supply called this morning, and my 2 rolls of a half mile of 14 gauge galvanized wire, electric fence wire came in, so that's good. But I'll need to order some more net fencing. I've got my list of seeds that I'll order, and I've got old seeds that I've found I gathered as much of my dad's seeds as I could from a few years ago, so I'll be planting some of his seeds, and I'll probably order some more seeds for me. I'll need to order that electric fence netting, and then maybe I'll work a little bit of the cleanup here. Even though the pigs are here, the pigs are still around in this section, I'll maybe gather some of the clumps of dirt, and then I can fill those in the holes where I'll be mowing, and then maybe I'll be able to mow here a little too. This section was really quick to mow the last 10 months, but there'll be even just this little section requires a lot of cleanup here for me to be able to mow it and get it back to normal. And then, of course, right over here below the storage container, there's that fence line running. So this will be another section we'll be hopping up to next, or coming up pretty quick with that wire that we came in from the Tractor Supply. And then maybe I should just go ahead and run a netting along this too. And then that will be able to connect with this over here. And this was Wes's parking spot when he was here, kind of right below the containers, so he could still park on it, but I need to clean this up as well, so it'll be nice lawn again that I can maintain. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I do really want to go do the weed eating over there, but yeah, my body needs a break. It's drier today. The grass needs clipping here because there's so little light. As we're going into winter, the grass has been growing slow, so that's been really helpful. And yeah, I think the other thing I'll need to do is I'll add one more wire here and get this cleaned up really well so it's not losing any charge as it goes over to this section. I looked at the fence. It looks like it's maintaining pretty well. They haven't knocked it down. But I think there still might be these two little babies, these little keikis, trapped in here. I didn't catch sight of them today. Caught sight of them yesterday afternoon, right after I filmed that after video. There were a couple in here, so they may still be in here. And on a positive note, down at the bottom, I found another package of zip ties, 100 of the 4-inch ones that are rated to, 18 pounds. So get these when they're in stock. Like when I go to HPM the last time, this package is cheap because they're the small ones, so it's only a couple or a few bucks per package, whereas like the 12 and the 14-inch ones are like 10, 13, 14 bucks a package. But the last time I was there and they had like 6 of these, I got all 6 of them, and that's good because I've used them all. The zip ties, you use them on the fence posts like here, and then you'll use them for all kinds of little things. They're good to have. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Try to make it an easy day. It'll probably be clear tonight, and lately it's been getting cold very early. So I'll definitely want to get a shower in before class because it will be very cold after class to take a shower. And a few weeks ago, I didn't get my shower before class, and it was so cold after class. I was just like, no, not going to mess with it. So one little surviving vinca here. I filled these pots to the brim with soil and with a lot of county mulch. It's all sunk down, so I could refill those with some more mulch. And so yeah, that's what we'll do today. Good little work day planned. Not quite done with the crop planning. This is every morning I've been putting in time on it, and it's requiring a lot of time, but I know it'll really pay off. As Jean-Michel Fortier says, then when it comes time, you just don't even have to think. You just look at your calendar, know when and know where to plant, and then know when and where to harvest. So the thinking really does seem to, the crop planning seems like a key to success. And actually, just this morning, I was reading a little bit in Ralph Waldo Emerson's Circles, and I believe it was in there. He says, the key to a man is his thought. And man, there was one other quote I was trying to remember. That I came across again today. I gotta look it up. It's not quite memorized yet, about being a weed in the garden, God in the forest. Okay, so wishing you all a wonderful day, night, morning, evening, afternoon. Happy mowing. Happy lambkin. Blessings and aloha.